Hey everybody, welcome to another Thursday night productivity reading sprints. I'm joined by some amazing friends today. I'll let them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about what they're reading tonight. But yeah, we'll start with you, Lola.
Okay, hey, I'm hoping to be a booktuber as well. So, you know, you might see my stuff soon enough. I'm just, small chicken. So
we need to all convince her to start one, guys. So that's your job tonight.
So yeah, I thought, well, I've got the accounts. It's there. I just need to put stuff on it. So I'm reading, this is the last book of, don't ask me what the trilogy is called, but it's The Last Mortal Bond. I probably have to take this background off. This is annoying. And then if I by chance can read 400 pages, then I've got another 4 choices as well. Because I've got 4 books I want to finish by the end of the month.
Nice. That's doable.
Keeping yourself busy.
Totally. Oh, that actually, I've got it on my TV. I think that's distracting. I think I'll just turn that off.
Emma, let the viewers know about yourself.
Well, I actually do have a Booktube channel. I haven't done much on it yet, but I have one. I mainly use it to do like reading experiments, like reading genres or like authors that I'm actually starting a new one, like testing hyped authors and seeing if I actually like their books.
So I will have everybody linked below. It was really last minute that they're going to join me, but I will edit and add their channels all down below so you can go and follow them so that when they finally do post videos or post new ones, you'll be able to check them out.
Yeah, and okay, actually don't mind my Disney book sleeve. That's it. Yeah, I've got a old Walt Disney book sleeve. Yeah, so I'm planning to finish this book tonight. And then if I do finish it, I'm hoping to continue Nevermore. If not, I'll just continue Nevermore tomorrow.
Yeah.
Emma, you mentioned that you were you went for a book spree. Do you want to show the 5 books that you bought? Oh yeah.
I forgot I was connected to my headphones. Give me a sec.
Well, she's starting that, Erin, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Erin. When you see me in the comments, I'm Shivas and Shelves, and I have one video on my channel, but you don't have to look at it. It's fine. Don't bother.
Watch it. Everybody go watch it. I'll put the link in the chat in the sprint so you guys can go watch it.
Okay. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I have 2 books with me to read, and that's because Moms by Young Shin Ma is a graphic novel translated from Korean, which is just like about a bunch of like middle-aged women just like who take no shit, and so I'm excited to start that. And also earlier I started Carpentaria, which is chonky. So once I'm gonna read the graphic novel and then jump into this one.
Is Apothecary fairly old? I've heard about it. Is that?
Yeah. Well, it won the Miles Franklin in 2007, according to the cover. So, and Alexis Wright also wrote the Swan book.
Because I'm old enough to remember that I've heard olden day hype that was popular in the day. Carpentaria.
Yeah, I like it.
So Emma, what was your book haul? Show the masses what you got.
So I think aside from these were all from Big W. They were like $12 a book, and I'm pretty sure that I had only heard of one of these going in. So this one's called The Morbids. It's about a girl who's convinced she's gonna die, and then it turns into a romance, and she has to convince herself that she has to overcome her fear of death and start living again.
Yeah,
I have actually seen that on Instagram.
I think April from Aprilius Maximus read that one and really loved it, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, then I got something called Below Deck. A girl wakes up on a boat not remembering who she is, and then she becomes a pirate. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, I don't know if that's true, but I'm going with that description until I read otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when I told my brother about that, that's how he described it too. So
yeah.
Then A Lifetime of Impossible Days. This is actually in
book. It was so good.
Yeah, I follow the author on Instagram. So I found it in
beautiful. There. I was part of her book tour for her second book, which is the Imperium of Imagination, and it was amazing. So,
okay, and the one that everyone would have heard of, Frederick Bachman. Yeah, and then this is the one that I'm really happy about. This is a hardback that I got for $12, and it's hold on, and like this is the under the dust jacket design.
Oh, nice.
Since when does Big W sell hardbacks? That's amazing.
I went. It was in like the young adult middle grade. It's a middle grade book, but it was in. Yeah.
I don't know how like they work out the distribution deals, but like sometimes like I got I have like the hardback of Piranesi that I got from like Kmart for $12.
Wow, that was a good deal. I've not seen.
It's strange.
And that's cool under the dust jacket as well.
What? And I'm obviously Crystal. Everyone knows who I am because it's my channel. But if you do, I'm Crystal. I'm going to be reading Returning to Adelaide by Anne Freeman. The author sent it to me to review, and I started it today, and I'm already like 11 chapters in. I really like it. The main character has had twins, and then her husband decides that he just doesn't want to like be with her anymore, and she has to find like a whole new way to like relive that isn't her identity as a mother and a wife. But it's really relatable because she's currently pregnant, and I'm like sitting there like, oh my god, I'm feeling this. It's super relatable for my situation right now. So that's what I'm gonna be reading.
Yeah. Also,
is the husband already gone once she's pregnant, or
no? So he doesn't leave until the twins are 5. So I
was going to ask: are you guys participating in the Magical Readathon stuff next month?
Yes, I haven't watched the announcement video yet, but yes, I saw it this morning. But I've already started planning stuff, but I haven't looked at the TBR for it next month yet. I'm filming Pick Pong on this weekend, so I have to watch it and plan my TBR so I can film Pick Pong for it.
Is this Jay's one?
Yeah, Jay's one.
Yeah.
Because I'm also participating in the other one by Cassidy that's being hosted. So I'm just stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that. I'm doing that as well. But I'm based on Jay's readathon. All the prompts that I've got are like short books, like read a book under 100 pages, read a quick read.
Lucky. I don't have
a couple others. So
is it just me that with G's ones I have to watch the announcement several times for me to understand all the levels of stuff I have to do?
Yeah,
the documents, and I'm like, oh my god, what do I have to do?
Just ask Paige. She'll figure it out for you. Paige is great at being able to figure that out.
I love that Paige is just like everyone's secretary. Just like, hey, can you read through this for me and summarize it? Because I just tell me what I need to do. Take a memo.
Yes. So Tracy, we have reading from Laura. Hello, Mel. Good evening. Hello, Joanne. Taking a break from the embroidered book and going to start No Hard Feelings. Nice.
Joanne,
dinner.
The embroidered book. What's I was just going to ask Joanne, how does she like that? Because I'm tempted to buy that every time I see the cover.
So she's taking a break from it. I don't know whether that's because it's not good or, but who knows? She'll let us know. I'm sure. What are you cooking tonight, Mel?
Also, I'm running off camera because I'm eating dinner.
That's totally fine. That's all good. You can just mute yourself and eat. It's all good. Mel, it's okay. I'll have everyone linked down below so you can go check them out. Yeah, we've all seen it, Erin. There's no hiding that video. We all know that it's there.
I didn't promote it on Twitter at all myself, but like everyone else took care of that for me because
about it.
Yeah. I like tried to just sort of like upload it and like not say anything.
Yeah, pretty much. I hope that your night at work isn't too bad. It is so good. Lifetime of Impossible Days, 100%. Tabitha Bird is amazing. Hello from your break at work, everybody.
Hello.
I brought the Lost Apothecary hardcover. I didn't even realize they released it in hardcover. Is it as stunning in hardcover as it is in the paperback? I've got to figure out my TBR for the magic. I think we all do. I'm going to have to go to Paige and be like, help me juggle all these readathons because there's no way I'm going to be able to do it.
So does that mean we should just book in Paige for a rounds table and she can just, you're doing that, and that's it, we finish?
Yeah, and we'll all just send her a book as a thank you.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the two that I figured out are the short books and the quick read because I can continue a series of unfortunate events and read one of the Roald Dahl books, and that's those two prompts covered.
That just brings
And that's all I've got.
That brings back memories of Roald Dahl books, and I'm like, oh, could read them again.
Yeah, I'm pretty much restarting a series of unfortunate events because I got to some point in my childhood, couldn't remember where I got up to, rebought the collection and started over.
My collection got destroyed when our house got infested with mold, like our old house. And I had collected it like from a child. Like I got a new book every year for my birthday or Christmas. They were all signed by my parents with like little notes and stuff, and they all got destroyed. And everyone's like, oh, why don't you just buy like the box set and replace them? I'm like, it's not the same thing.
And they were probably first edition and something. They were probably
But even regardless, they have the memories in them.
Exactly.
Yeah, honestly, that memories thing is my Chronicles of Narnia books. I'm pretty sure my mum had those as a kid, and now I've got them on these shelves. So it's like a long generation of history in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're gonna do the novice path and the gear up and the first quarter all in 1 month. You're crazy. But good on you, Barb, for giving it a shot.
I suppose it could probably double up. I mean, you could. Prompts could.
But her rules are you're not allowed to double up for that readathon.
Oh, okay. But the first one was only 4 prompts. I think you could get away with only 4.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Also, like she did say that like if you didn't finish the novice path in that time, like you can, or the character creation in particular, because like I put my character creation off, and so this is what I'm going to do is you can retroactively apply it to books that you've read in the space between the novice path and now. So
you've probably filled it without even realizing you filled it.
Because I haven't done the character creation or the gear up, so I'm going to be doing the gear up first, and then
I'm meant to be reading the second Crescent City book for my gear up, and I have 9 days left to finish, or 7 days left to finish it, and I'm not really feeling it. I've been reading Ice Planet Barbarians instead.
Have you got the audio for Crescent City?
Yeah.
And you still having trouble reading it?
Oh, I'm just like not feeling epic fantasy. I've been reading like aliens instead.
You don't want to push it through and then hate the book just because you weren't feeling the book.
Yeah.
Were you reading it to have like it's because it had like a wolf on the cover, right?
On the cover.
Yeah. We could probably find you like a free short story that like has a wolf on the cover, like on tour, and you can just like use that instead.
I'm thinking so. And there's been another book that I've read that had a wolf in it. So I'm just kind of like, maybe I can just use that.
That works.
I'm excited to see Mel juggle her role of reads with TBR. Like, I don't know how she does it every time.
That's a lot.
She sure does. And just like on cue, she's jumped in. Hey, Paige. She's like, I do what I can. I'm so behind in the comments, guys. I'm sorry. I was planning on starting the first sprint at 15:15, but we'll just do 45 minutes at some point. We got talking. Okay, so that's your answer to the book.
Okay. So she's really. Oh, okay, cool. No, because sometimes you have, or I just block my ears if I've already bought it. and somebody goes, "Whew, that's a bad book." I'm like, no, I've already bought the thing. No, don't even speak to me.
And see, I'm the opposite. I usually like more books that people don't like than books that people do.
Yeah, I feel that.
Basically, it's either that or I just read books that no one's heard of.
Yeah,
it's one of the two.
I had just ordered this when, like, suddenly I started hearing about all the fat phobia in it.
What's it called? Sorry,
the Deloriad.
I've actually heard of that.
I don't know if this is her real name or a pen name, but Missouri Williams. That's very good. I like that. Very clever.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Are you liking Ruin of Kings? I know that you've been reading it for a while, so I don't know whether it's just because it's so chunky or because life's got in the way or you're not enjoying it. I'm curious. Oh, can you please just drop some at my doorstep? That sounds amazing. You want to know what I have for dinner? Chocolate hot cross buns.
That covers all food groups, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it did. The hot cross buns covers.
So Paige is here for our using, and she will appreciate us sending her a book as a thank you.
I'll book you in, Paige. I'll book you in.
Also, sorry, I'm paying attention, but but this candle smells like maple syrup, so I just keep sniffing it.
Yeah.
Emma, is that from CD Games?
It's a Rapunzel one. It smells exactly like maple syrup.
Yum.
And so I keep sniffing it.
Oh, why not?
Paige's next live topic: everyone's TBRs and how to make it happen.
Yeah.
I don't know which part of the comments is devastating, but I'm just going to say yes, devastating, because I don't know what we're referring to because I'm so far behind.
I've forgotten.
It could have been in response to your Crescent City comment.
Oh, probably. I can't decide between two callings for the magical reads.
What are we deciding between?
Yeah, what are we thinking? Give us.
Yeah, I went for Beast Tamer because my character 100% doesn't like people, so she'll want to work with animals, not people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went with that.
Yes, from September onwards. Yeah, September onwards you can use books from.
You can use books read from. Oh, okay.
I vote Beastmaster because I love animals. Every time I create a D&D character, I'm like, oh, something to do with animals.
Are these both graphic novels, or what were those two books?
No, they're the type of
It's pretty much if you watch G's video, you'll understand what that means.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's the kind of like
if you watch her video.
It's the career thing that
it's kind of like a career thing, but it'll make more sense from the video.
I did watch it once. Okay, I've got to listen to it again. I mean, that's just.
Hey, I hope you're feeling okay. She was feeling a little unwell. She was going to join us tonight, but she had a bit of a headache. So thank you for even participating in the comments. I don't know if you can double up for the gear up. I think you only have to read the two books anyways, because one for the admissions key and one for the
legacy and one for the.
I think it's called a conduit or something like that.
Yeah, conduit. So I don't think you'll need to double up. Yes, Alien Smut has been fun. I am already about to start book 3 in the series.
I'm always curious about Alien Smut. I don't know what that means, and I don't know what to expect from it.
So the main one that a lot of people talk about is Ice Planet Barbarians, and I only started reading it because Rye from Rye's Reading Corner, I've been doing reading sprints with her on like the Saturday night, Sunday morning, depending on if you're in America or Australia. And I was the last one in the group that hadn't read it. And so I was like, screw it. The other day I had no audiobook to listen to and it was on Hoopla and I just was like, play. And now I'm on book 3.
Just think baby apparently.
Stone of Light for my wolf. Is it long? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hello, John. We are all doing well as far as I'm aware. Everyone seems to be doing well. I'm talking for everyone else, but yeah. Yes, it was a great option. I was pretty excited. So I'm thinking.
That reminds me, sorry, 2 seconds, Coles. They've got hot cross buns, but they've got, I think it's cheese and chives or something. And I'm like, Jesus, really?
No. Oh my God. I realized Paige has been chilling in the background this whole time. Hang on. I'm so sorry. You were down below. I couldn't see you.
Hi. Yeah. I'm so thankful you didn't do that like literally 2 minutes earlier, because Ash just went to walk to get into the shower and I hadn't told him that I was going to go live.
I actually scrolled down and I saw that you were talking to someone and I was like, I won't put her in just yet.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, because my body would have blocked it, but if I had turned to be like, hi guys, how's everyone? Oh, there's Ash.
Ash's butt. Yay.
I was going to show you this. I'm trying to aim for it. This is the new hot cross. This is the jalapeno and cheese hot cross bun.
I would totally give that a try.
That is not hot cross bun. I'm sorry, it's not.
No.
Yeah, and also when I went to Big W, I bought a new succulent plant to put in this turtle because I had one in here, but then my dog got into the pot and the dirt went everywhere.
Oh, that's
so so I had to go and so I bought a new succulent to put in this turtle. And so this turtle, it just sits here on my desk.
Though I'll give you a good tip. The raspberry and white chocolate hot cross bun at Coles, brilliant. 8 or 4 in one hit.
It's making me want to go get raspberry white hot cross bun and Nutella and like have a real good time. That's what I want to do now. You can't talk to a pregnant woman about sweet things. It's just a dangerous option. Anyways, we should probably sprint. We've been talking for like 20 minutes. So we'll do 45. It probably won't put us on any smooth time at all, but yeah, we'll just do that.
We can fix that later.
Cool.
We're on our own time.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Happy reading, everyone, and see you in 45.
Cool.
I said start. Thank you. I hope no one was sleeping. That was so loud. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. I didn't need my soul in my body at all.
I was like,
Bougie.
oh, I'll put a different timer on, but then the internet was freaking out, so I just went with the basic one. But we'll see. Now that I've finished my editing, I might be able to have a better one, and the internet will not freak out. So how did everybody go? Let us know in the comments how you went. I guess we'll start with you, Lola. How did you go?
30 pages. Unfortunately, I'm on script and it's at 2 speed. And no, I have tried 3 speed and it's like, nah, brain can't pick up the 3 speed.
At least you can put 3 speed on your script. Mine caps it 2. It doesn't let me go any higher unless I'm on the computer.
No, I've tried it on the computer, the 3 speed, and because the speaker on the laptop sounds funny as well when you put the headphone jacks in, I'm like, no, I can't.
Yeah, that's fair enough. How about you?
I started on page 50 something and now on page 114.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, and I probably looked. There was a page in here that taught you how to do the alphabet and count into 10 in Auslan. So I was doing that on the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, I was doing that in here. So
I didn't even notice.
I didn't think you were gonna say when you said teach you how to finger. I wasn't sure where that sentence was going just then.
Oh my God, Paige, we are twins because I went the same place as you.
Yeah, so I only did that because they call it finger spelling on the thing. So I started off that, but I didn't want to keep going that route.
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, I have dated an Auslan interpreter, and he was very nice.
Yeah.
He's very good with his fingers.
Mm.
And Paige, how did you go?
Good. I've finished editing. I've exported. I've made the thumbnail, and I've got the description. I just have to put it in and link up everyone to it.
Yay!
Yeah.
This is your readathons happening in April. No, yeah, April. Yeah.
It is. But
you've got everything organised already, Paige, or your books for next month?
No, I haven't even filmed my TBR yet. It's hurting me. I was meant to film it last weekend, and then I realized I hadn't even touched Discovery of Witches, and that was a mandatory read. And I was like, well, shit. So
I forget which one of my reads were for my TBR and which one's for Roll of Reads. So I'm pretty sure I haven't finished my TBR, and I'm gonna have to take a punishment. But I've read like plenty of books this month, just not the books I was meant to read.
Mm.
Could you give yourself a pass and do a swap out?
Probably.
Like,
I mean,
if you've read more than 5 books, that, like, you know, make it something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it would be good if, like, you had, like, some kind of rule that, like, the amount of books that you read beyond your TBR, that, like, a certain chunk of them count as, like, a thing. Like, they don't count 1 for 1, but they count as, like, a quantity.
That could work. I mean, if I end up reading all 19 of the Ice Punk Librarians, then I will totally be allowed to, like...
That's just me using animals as my big...
Oh, someone's got a high-pitched sound. I don't know who it is.
I don't know. Is that me? Hang on.
No, it's not you. Is it me?
Yeah, I think it was Paige.
Oh, Paige.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's back. Unfortunately, it's you, Paige. Erin, how did you go while Paige is dealing with her high-pitched noise?
I read the first 112 pages of Mums, or Moms. I don't know.
Moms.
It's spelt in the American way, but you know, Mums.
Yeah.
But and then for like the last 10 minutes, I was talking to Adrian about ordering pizza and then ordered pizza.
Ooh, what did you get?
Just Domino's, just our usual kind of like Domino's order.
The real question is, did you get a chocolate cake?
I didn't.
What flavour? Supreme?
Pardon?
What flavour?
On the
In
pizza?
terms of, yeah, I think she means what pizza.
Like my usual is like I get the value range pepperoni, not the loaded pepperoni, because that's too much pepperoni. That's too many this like it overloads it, and then they're just like gross and slimy. So I get like the value range pepperoni, but then I add red onion and mushrooms.
Yum.
Still there, sorry, Paige.
Is the
Paige,
connection loose?
You might have to do some sign language for your book.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we had someone from Japan here. Hello. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, welcome. I have been to Japan. It is amazing. Paige, it's still there. I don't know.
I have also been to Japan and really liked it, and we were just talking about how we want to go again.
Anthony would already be over there if they would let us in, but yeah.
Yeah, I was planning to go. Yeah, I was planning to go to Japan, but then COVID happened.
We got to go just before, which was really good.
Did you go in that tube hotel with the small little hotel?
Oh, no, we didn't. They're actually not as cheap as they make them out to be. Like you can get a proper hotel for cheaper. So we just decided to go proper because I'm claustrophobic. So I was like,
Yeah, and I'm also nearly 6 feet tall, so I wouldn't fit. I'm about 6 feet tall, so I wouldn't fit in them.
You'd probably have knees to the chest, just kind of hugging each other.
Yeah. If I tried that, I would not fit.
Yeah, I'm 6'2", 188 centimeters, and I feel tall all the time. I felt very tall in Japan.
I mean, if anyone's giving out any DNA, I'm only 5'2". If you'd like to just stand,
just cut off a few inches.
I'm only 5'5", so I feel your pain. Hello, Amy. I hope you're enjoying the Deck from Snowy River. It sounds very Australian-esque. I'm assuming that Stella Quinn is an Australian author. I've never read anything by them.
Sounds romantic. A bit of sexy time in that book.
Bit of outback romance. Obviously, I don't know if you guys noticed during that sprint, Paige's foot went dead. And then I ran out of Doritos, and we were all really upset for each other. So we were too busy getting distracted to actually read. I got 1 page read, and then I went and I
ate food.
Got my laptop because I have re-downloaded The Sims on Anthony's laptop, and 5 expansion packs that I got for like heaps cheap. And so I'm like, with The Sims instead of actually reading. And my plan was to listen to my audiobook because I did it, but I just got a little distracted and didn't actually put my audiobook.
I haven't played Sims in years.
I've been watching YouTube videos of people like building, and I'm like, and I just now want to just play it all the time. So John, it's illegal that you're not willing to share. Sorry.
John, I didn't hear a knock at the door for my Uber delivery. What happened there?
Okay. If you're going to eat a tiramisu donut, you have to send one to my house. That's just the rules. That's
the pregnancy rules. Food must always be delivered.
Exactly. 36 pages. Well done, Tracy. Just did a bit of packing for my weekend away. Oh, what are the decisions? What are you trying to decide between? Just take less clothes and more books, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, because if you've got a washing machine, you don't need to take that many clothes. Just wash them.
Yeah. And if you're just going to sit and read anyways, you can do that naked.
Yeah.
Unlucky if it's like a trip away with your family. Probably shouldn't make that. 7 pages into it. I can't read this book anymore.
What's she reading?
Oh no. Oh, so is it someone else's favorite book you're meant to be reading it for? Is that why? I don't know. Auslan for the win. I actually studied Auslan at university for 2 years, and I cannot remember anything other than how to sign the alphabet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I started teaching myself Auslan, but I never actually finished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like any language, please give me food.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the toilet? These words I think you need to know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can sign toilet, so that one's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can already sign both those. I can sign toilet. I can sign food. It's fine.
Done.
Yeah. You sorted them.
Done.
Oh, damn husband's ruining it for the rest of us.
Chatty husband. Ugh. That's it. Divorce.
Yeah. Your books are worth it. Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think if something you read feels a prompt, it should count. Okay. Maybe I should start doing that. I think I do need to start being kinder to myself.
Yeah.
Because what I'm reading is definitely hitting prompts that I should have hit. And I read, and they're probably longer books than what I would have had to read. So
Yeah, that could be a thing too. Like you could like make it by like page count. Like if you read a certain number of extra pages, then like that cancel it. Like it's a get out of jail free card or whatever.
If I read 500 pages, I get a jet out. If every extra 500 pages, I get a get out of jail free card.
That should count.
I think that's a good idea. I'm going to implement that, and I'm going to bring those rules when I film this weekend into my TBR, because I'm going to need it to save me when I have to try and juggle 3 readathons in April.
That's a lot.
Paige is just going to yeet because she has no idea how to fix it. You can just chill in the comments. If we can figure out how to fix it, you're more than welcome to come back in. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you for being here, Barb. My nephew got stuck in Japan because of COVID. Oh, wow. I mean, there's definitely worse places to be stuck.
That's true.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Oh, no. If you're looking for a good outback sexy romance that's not like full of smut, but like a good outback romance, read Up on Horseshoe Hill by Penelope Jarnu. That would be my recommendation to you. Oh, John, love you. Mwah. Yes, please. I'll get it in 3 days. It'll be saturated because of all the rain and probably covered in mold, but it'll be worth it. Woo!
Now, there's enough sugar, no molds growing on that. It'll be fine.
That is also true. Going to my G. Oh, in terms of book tops, and choosing between Heroes of Olympus, Fruit Baskets, The Silence of Girls, Battle Royale. Also need plenty of clothes as it's a family trip.
I'll take Hero of Olympus, option 1. Take that. There's Fruit Baskets.
I haven't heard of Fruit Baskets.
That's a manga, isn't it?
Battle Royale, because that is Spooks from Spook Big Poles. I can never say her channel name. Favorite book of all times, and I think if you read that, you're in for a good time. She tries to push that on like everybody.
That's a chunky one too.
So it'll keep you entertained for a while. I have to read Booktuber's favorite book for my next book. Okay, well, why don't we all just tell you what our favorite books are, and then you can pick one of ours if you haven't already read it. If you need, we'll just give you some suggestions.
Do you want something short specifically, or?
Yeah, and what kind of genre do you want? Because that will narrow down what the options are.
So if I was going to go my favorite short book, it would be The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. If I was going to go my favorite book that comes to mind that's not short, it would probably be Kristen Hanna's The Great Alone. Or if you're in for a thriller, you can read anything by Jack Heath. They're usually pretty quick, and you can get the audiobooks.
Yeah, the ones I was going to suggest are 13 if you want a thriller, because I actually was...
13's amazing.
Yeah, and it's really short chapters as well. I really need to read more of his books, but I don't know what else. I don't know where to go next with that.
There's more in that series, so that's actually part of the series. And I have them all, and I haven't read any of them other than 13, but they're like any of them are like 13.
And this one's, if you want a short book, it's about relationship between the housekeeper and a professor who only has like a 90-minute memory.
Oh yeah, I've heard really good things about that one.
Yeah, it's translated from Japanese. It's only like 190 pages, so it's not a long read.
Easy. One sitting.
Also, if you want a short one, a graphic novel, both mine and Paige's favorite graphic novel, I'm kind of speaking on behalf of Paige here. She's probably read some other ones, but from the top of my head is Saga by Ryan. I can't think of his surname. K
Vaughn.
something.
Vaughn.
Yeah. And that is available on Kindle Unlimited and most libraries. So
for a fun and breezy graphic novel, I recommend, well, breezy's relative. Breezy for me, like sweet for me, like by my standards of misery. The Girl from the Sea.
It was so good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I was going to recommend a novel, it would be Death Note or Heartstopper.
Yeah. Or Sheets. Is it Sheets, the ghost one?
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I haven't read that one. I'm going to have the ones I've read.
And then, like, one of my favorite. Fangs is good.
The smallest book you've seen, Fangs.
Amy, we got you sorted.
or just this one at the end.
Also, this one's not a graphic novel, but this is a fun book.
Oh, that is a good one. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That would be real.
We're just overwhelming me now with all the books.
Basically, my favorite book is a novella. This Is How You Lose the Time War. Which is a sci-fi fantasy romance, kind of. It has a romance in it.
Well, hopefully really that helps you out, Amy.
Yeah, they go read one of those.
Yeah.
You'll just hit me up to twist your TBRs. Yeah, Paige. She'll make it work. Battle Royale and Heroes sorted. Thanks, girls. You're welcome. Don't forget an extra jumper because it's freezing in Mudgee. I'm a romance, fantasy, and sci-fi mostly. I think we covered all of that.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want sci-fi, go for the last one I mentioned.
Hitchhiker's Guide. 13 is by what's his name?
It's Steve Kavanagh.
Yeah, Steve Kavanagh.
I've literally got it on the bookshelf next to me.
Downloaded Horseshoe Hill as a sample to remind me to buy it. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. I really enjoyed it, and I met the author, and she was lovely. Okay, good. Tick, tick. Love Heartstopper. Didn't love Time War. Too flowery for me.
Oh, Crystal, speaking of Nevermore, could we do a readathon for the next book when it comes out? Read all 4 books in.
Wait, how many books is there? Because I have the first 2 on my shelves. How many more do I need to buy?
There's 3 out, and number 4's coming out in like September or something.
Okay. Yeah. Because on my shelf I have Nevermore and I have whatever the second one is. I think it's Wondersmith.
Yep.
Yes.
And then
there's one more out, isn't there? Yeah.
The only problem is the next book comes out in September. So if I was going to do the readathon, I'd probably want to do it the months leading up to that. But I have my Pick Pongathon in August months. And I'm giving birth in June. So it'd be like June, July, August, which are not great months for me to host. But if someone wants to host it or buddy read, we can totally do buddy read it.
Oh, but you could be, they're pretty small. You could do 2 in one month and then 3 and the new book in the next month, like September, October.
That works.
It's not like I've read it 5 times. I mean, I could probably tell you everything in this book.
I'm like 73 pages in, so I'm intending to read this as soon as I finish this book.
Mm-hmm. John's favorite book is War and Peace. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime quickly in the next couple of days. We're already tackling a 1,400-page book next month, John. We're doing The Stand by Stephen King. Mm-hmm. For those that aren't familiar, Paige and I are hosting a readathon called Stand by Me-a-thon. and we're going to be reading 40 to 80 pages of The Stand each day to get through it in either 15 or 30 days.
Honestly, the fact that wasn't just Stand By Me and you guys are just watching the movie Stand By Me was disappointing.
Hey, maybe we can finish the month off by watching Stand By Me and crying, because I'm going to cry regardless, because this book is going to destroy me because of how long it is.
Or just reading The Body.
Yeah. Oh, yay. Congratulations. I wish I could work from home. I miss it.
Yeah, me too. I work in fast food, so that's kind of hard to do from home.
Yeah, the downfall of being an essential worker. You have to go into the office to do things. My list so far prior to stream is The One by John Mars is amazing. Emma by Jane Austen is meh. Keeper of Lost Cities I haven't read, and The Atlanta Six I haven't read.
So Keeper of the Lost Cities is a very quick read. It is a fast-paced book. I mean, if you like Nevermore, you'll like Keeper of the Lost Cities. Atlas 6. Oh, question, because I'm an idiot. Question.
Thank you.
Okay.
What order or what should I do? Because I bought it, the indie, and then they're like, oh, it's been updated. So I've got the re-release. Do I read this in 1 month and then follow it by this one? Or
I don't know. I haven't read either, so I don't know the order.
Because I said, because it's going to be booked, it's a trilogy, I think. And then they're like, oh, if you haven't read the rerun, it's going to be confusing because there's scenes in this that's not in this. So, or do I forget about this and just say, that's a nice book, and just go straight to this?
I'd probably just go straight to the one that's got all of it in.
Yeah, and then if you really like it and get really invested in the series, and like later you maybe want to go back and read how it, like the original indie pub, but yeah, I would prioritize like the updated version.
Yeah. Cool. This is what you do when you've rushed in and bought something, and then they're like, oh, we've reprinted it, and you're like, oh, okay.
The prompt for, wait, what team are you doing? Cassidy's readathon? Because depending on what team you're on, I can probably help that hit things. As for the magical readathon, I'm sure there is something you can make it hit.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've got to calculate that somewhere. Didn't even think of that.
Well, also, I know we're talking about books, but I also bought these socks today. They're like ducks with sunglasses on them, and they also and they all just say "What the duck." I don't know why I bought these. They made me laugh, I think.
It's essential. They look like items.
Yeah, I do not know why I bought those, but I have them now.
Yeah, it's a must buy.
Well, I mean, we always need socks, right?
Oh, okay. Whoa, Sunday to Thursday.
Is Elaine in Queensland?
No idea.
Where's
Formula One? Wouldn't that be in Spain?
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of what's the ones in Queensland that they have the racing.
No idea.
That they closed Cavill Avenue and that they closed.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, they're saying read the new one.
Check. Thank you.
Can I selfishly suggest that we start a new sprint soon?
Yes.
Because my pizza has arrived.
Yes, that is totally fine. We will come back to the comments soon. We're going to do another 45 minutes. 3, 2, 1. And I'm sorry when it beeps really loudly at you all when we come back. See you in 45.
Hi.
Ah. Sorry, everyone's souls that just left their body again.
I was prepared for it this time.
Yeah, I was too, but I still chose the jelly bean. But I don't think that I listened to the noise.
Okay.
I think I just choked on the jelly bean.
Where was I up to in the comments? Let us know how you went in the comments in that sprint. I decided to listen to Ice Planet Barbarians because
I support your choices.
that's just where my head's at right now. I need easy to listen to audiobook. Okay, so Amy's just going to read the one. It is great. I have also spoken about it in my podcast episode with Courtney, if you want to kind of hear our thoughts once you do read it. Oh my God, duck socks. Everyone loves your duck socks. Oh yeah, if you're on Serene, I'm on the same team. So I think it gets you like 15 points or something. Like it does a really good job. So you can make it work. We are starting on the 1st of April. Yeah, 1st of April. She would buy those socks in a heartbeat. Robbie calls her Ducky. You need they were from Big W, weren't they?
No, those weren't. Those were from Typo.
Well, there you go. You can get them from Target, Amy. Saudi Arabia. That makes so much more sense. Cool. Okay. Ooh, did we get an answer to this?
It was so good.
What is that? I haven't heard of it.
It's a new TV show produced and directed by Taika Waititi, and it's very Taika Waititi. It's about pirates, but they're like they're this crew of pirates, but like the captain is like this like fancy gentleman played by Rhys Darby, who like just like he doesn't want them to actually go pirating. He like pays them a wage and like does all of these like emotional support activities with them, and it's like, well, I don't know that I want to kill anyone.
Is this Netflix?
I don't know. I don't think it's on Netflix. We just pirated it, but it's like a new HBO show, I think.
Nice. Sorry, I had to close the window. My neighbor comes out and smokes at the most stupidest times, and I was just getting big wafts of cigarette smoke, and I'm like, nope. 47 pages. Well done, Tracy. Better than me. 40 pages and loving it so far. Yay! Welcome back, Bob.
Yeah. Also, yeah. I looked it up. If you have binge, Flag means death on binge.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, have you got binge? I mean, I've got every other service. I'm trying not to get Paramount and binge. It's the only ones I haven't got. And I'm like, I don't need another service.
I don't think binge is worth it.
No.
Yeah, it only works for us because, like, me and my brother and sister each pay for different services. So I literally only pay for Disney Plus, but have access to Netflix, Stan, and Binge and Paramount as well. But I only pay for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
We kind of just dip in and out of our subscriptions depending on what we feel like watching, because we can go like several months without watching something on a service, so it feels pointless.
Yeah. That's like me with my audiobook services.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm paying for a few members of the family. So my mum uses my Netflix, and my nephew and my 2 nieces use my Disney. So it's, even if I'm not using it, I can't cancel it on them because they're using it.
No.
So,
oh no. That's cool. Good on you. That's productive. Very productive. Good morning, Ryan. Isn't it like 4 o'clock in the morning over there? What are you doing awake? Wait, no, it'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning. Either way, what are you doing awake?
Yeah, if you don't have to be up, why are you?
Yes. So are you guys up for one more sprint? You guys can like duck in and out as you want, by the way. Like it's totally up to you.
I should
yes, it's
definitely
6:23 in the
read
morning.
more.
6:23.
He's only awake because he has to work.
At
Yeah.
6:30. Oh, having to start work then.
No.
It's my sister's Netflix. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Prime. I've got Prime too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, also with the read experiment that I mentioned, I need to know which author to start with for the 3 that I got for the first round that I'm doing.
What are the
what
choices?
are the options?
I got Tahara Murphy, Brennan Sanderson, and Bridget Kemmerer.
Ooh. What
Yeah,
books
yeah.
from each of those authors were you thinking?
Well, I've already ordered them. They're on the way, so there's no going back now. I got Furthermore for Tahara Murphy. I got a middle grade series called Alcatraz versus Evil Librarians by Brandon Sanderson.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a romance book by Bridget Kemmerer. I just don't know which author to start with.
Which
Brandon
romance book?
I just like the title, Brandon Sanderson one, Evil Librarians.
It's Alcatraz versus Evil Librarians. I was intrigued by that one. And I feel like I'm not smart enough for sticker books.
Gotta start somewhere.
I don't think I'm smart enough for a sticker book, so I ordered 2 middle grades and a romance book.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read any of those authors at all.
I haven't read any Brandy Sandy, but I have read Bridget Kemmerer, but not romance by her.
Yeah, it's a book called Call It What You Want. I just had to find my order. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I just have hit or miss with fantasy, so I didn't want to get fantasy stuff.
I'd start with Brandy Sandy then.
That sounds interesting.
Oh no.
Yeah.
6:20 in the morning being yelled at by a 3-year-old. The things I have to look forward to. Nice. I never watched Bridgerton. I haven't watched it yet.
I swore to God I wasn't going to read those books, and then Audible did, one of those free monthly books for book 1. Yeah, and now I'm set to probably listen to all of them. I've now read 2 of them. Yeah,
That's how they get you.
Yep. The Gilded Age looks good. So there you go. You've got to vote for that. Oh, okay. So the TV series is better than the books. Well, that's good to know.
I haven't
That was
read
what I
or
felt
watched.
with Shadow and Bone. I felt the TV series was better than the books.
Yeah, I always feel awkward watching like English romance shows because I'm half English, so the fact that my family have English accents, it's like
it's just too close to home. It's weird.
Yeah, it gets it's weird, and I don't know why, but there's just something weird about it.
Well, with Six of Crows, I ended up reading the books after the fact, and I wasn't going to read Six of Crows. And then I saw Kaz Breaker on the TV, and I'm like, shit, I have to read this. I have to read the books.
Barb, I'll have to watch it in the next sprint while I'm playing The Sims. What are you most excited to read? That is, I'm talking about Bridgerton. 23 will sound like a dream due in a year or so. I already have a giant baby that gets up at 10.
And she froze.
No.
And wakes me. Yeah.
You're breaking up.
AKA. Oh my
I
god.
got snippets of
Erin,
that.
where did you get that from?
I screenshotted it when it happened.
Yeah, we caught like 2 words of that.
Okay. I was just saying that I have my own baby at home already, Anthony, who gets up at 10 to 5 every morning and wakes me up. So I'm used to it.
Well, Crystal, then you can tell baby 1 to go and look after baby 2. Like, just go let me sleep. You're already up. Just go then.
I already told him that's going to be his shift.
I was gonna say like no kids for me, but then I do have like a fairy child that stabs me in the back in the morning when she wants me to get up and take her out.
I'm pretty sure you can ignore the cat more than you can ignore a small child screaming their tits off.
Libby is very persistent.
Oh, okay.
And strong.
Mm-hmm.
One of those crap cats
keep
your eye out for it, or they're like the claws come out. Ting!
Okay. Well, her claws are always out because she's a dog, but she's a cat-like dog. So like she's the worst of both worlds.
I don't know why I thought cat. Sorry. I apologize, small dog, if you're listening.
She doesn't even think of herself as a dog. Shebas are a separate thing.
Yes. Ryan's latest video has some very exciting tap dancing if anyone wants to check that out.
Nice.
Yes. So I'm thinking we just do a 25-minute sprint just because I have work tomorrow, so I'm going to have to get up pretty early. But
yeah, it's right. I actually have work tomorrow as well, so I have to be up at some point.
Did you say midnight? You did say midnight, didn't you? I was pretty sure you said we're going to midnight.
You say like a 2-hour and 25-minute sprint.
This is where you need to start your own channel so you can do sprints till midnight.
I'll be there at 2 a.m. They're like, Lols, aren't you getting up in 5 hours?
Yes, awesome. Alrighty, so add to stream.
Awesome.
See you in 25 minutes.
Cool.
How do we all go?
I give up reading. I just watched YouTube.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep. I listened to my audiobook. I got like 23 minutes left. I probably could have finished it, but I just was like, nope.
I got to page 219.
Nice. I love how you still have me just chilling in the background behind you.
Yeah, I do have about 200 pages of this, so I'll probably get if I finish this tomorrow, I'll probably get to Nevermore by the weekend.
Nicely done. Did you get the reading you needed to get done, Lola, or
You're on mute, Lola.
You're still muted.
I've got about 50 pages left, so probably about another hour and a half.
That's nice.
Sorry, I feel like I feel like that you're still muted. It just brings me back to all those flashbacks when you had like all the online stuff. Everyone just yelling that you're still muted to each other. Just like flashbacks to COVID. And like
so Ryan and myself got in a bit of a conversation in the chat talking about Ice Planet Barbarians because it was on Rye's sprints that I was convinced to read it. And Rye has asked, do I need to read them, Crystal? The answer, Rye, is yes, you do, so that we can talk. I need your opinion and I need someone else to read it so that I can talk to them about it. And I've been trying to convince some of my in real life friends and no one has picked it up yet. So yes, Rye, I need someone to talk to about it.
Don't worry, give me a week. I'll have caught up by then. I'm pretty sure. I'm like, no. Next week you'll be like, hadn't I finished book 2? Oh.
So I've read book 1 and I'm almost finished book 2. So I'll probably start book 3 tomorrow on the drive to work. I've been listening to them as I drive to and from work. And this morning, 5 accidents between my work. Has it frozen again?
A little bit.
Yes.
I had 5 car accidents.
I keep just getting you guys. There was like 5 car accidents on the way to work today. So it took me 2 hours to get usually takes me 20 minutes.
So instead of getting angry, you're like, that's fine. You just take your time. I've still got another 2 hours on this book. It's fine.
But I got lots of audio read.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
also,
21 pages for Tracy.
Scrib's got Ice Planet Barbarians.
Yeah.
And they're only 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Think I could squeeze in a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're liking the one. 86 pages read all night, not too bad. I'm deaf, sold. Perfect. All right. Well, let me know when you start so we can talk.
Well, also, I bought new copies of this, so I have a full set of the Girls with the Dragon Tattoo books.
Oh,
if
okay.
anyone wants a copy of the full set, I'm happy to send it out because otherwise it's just going to go to charity shop.
I already unhauled mine, so someone else can take it. You should do it, Amy. It is a good experience. I don't need counseling. I question myself as to why reading it, I was like, I changed my whole thoughts on what I find sexually attractive. That was it. It changes your whole mind perspective. That's it. Yeah, I keep getting stuck. I think it's because I'm trying to upload my video. I probably should just stop sprinting and uploading at the same time.
The whole it looks like the whole series is on script.
Yeah, and the or ebooks are on Kindle Unlimited. Yes. But I think I am going to love and leave everybody after that one because that was my last sprint I have in me. I have to get up at like pretty early tomorrow because if there's any more car accidents and it takes me 2 hours to get to work again, I have to leave early. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. I had heaps of fun. And thank you for everyone who joined in the comments. And sorry to those Americans that only just woke up and joined. We're about to leave. But thank you for popping in through Quick Eye. Next Thursday, we'll be over on Paige's channel for some sprints over there. So head over to hers. And tomorrow, Mel will be doing a Roll of Reads sprint on her channel as well. So make sure you head out and check out that. And my video will be up tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's just an unboxing, so it's nothing too exciting. But anyways, may as well self-plug. So thank you, everybody, for joining, and bye. See you next time.